I'd say to them, not being disparaging, but I was actually raised wrong. That's why I'm successful. Everything about my upbringing was so bad, so dark. That's the reason I'm successful. So some of y'all wonder, why does he put all his business out there? I'm going to give you all the good, the dark, the negative. And every time God gets me through something else, or something else huge is revealed to me, it's too good for me to keep it to myself. We're developing a lot of relationships through our traumas. We are trauma bonding. So me and you, on the grounds of trauma, we are bonding. I just told y'all, 46 years old, right? Been experiencing a lot of trauma and deaths and losses. Let me give y'all an example. This is my music teacher who raised me, who became my father. That's Reggie Andrews, rest in peace. You know why I'm successful? One day I'm playing basketball with the homie. Y'all think I was motivated by money. So why do I still work as hard as I do? I am responsible for the dysfunction that I have caused in my own life from things that I have said and done. That's accountability. I said that, I did that, and I caused that. That's accountability. I've been wondering if it's something that I ultimately want to post or not. But in this conversation, something really, really hit me. I first said to my father, I want you to know I forgive you. So the fact that you were out and about, living your best life, drugs, drinking, partying your life away, you did all of that. And I thank God that you didn't do all of that in the same house that I was raised in. So now, I find myself forgiving my father. Because he wasn't there in my life. But I also remember saying to him, rest in peace. And if it didn't happen as fast as you want it to happen, focus on the lessons and all that you are learning in between seasons. And you grow up with these issues, feeling like, why did I get disposed of? Why didn't my mother or father decide that they loved me enough to keep me? You know how many celebrities, entertainers, people that I know right now, let me see, it's 3 p.m. on the East Coast, right? At 3 p.m., I can send text messages right now to about 50 people, and this house will be fucking cracking. People are in a really, really dark and bad place. If we really want to piss the devil off, let's spread the gospel. Spread the goodness of Jesus Christ. Spread the goodness of the things that God has been able to bring us through. If we want to piss the devil off, that's how we do it. Stick around. Your life might change, because there was a realization that hit me. And it hit me so hard. I said, God, give me the words, 1. And number 2, because the woman that did raise me in the house with all of that level of dysfunction happening in the house as a young kid turned teenager, turned adult, we are seeing this, we are hearing this, we are thinking and processing this. It's creating our thinking, it's creating our motivation. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ for yourself, I am asking you to invite him. Please, don't do it for me. Do it for you. I'm asking you to invite the Lord Jesus Christ into your most intimate places and space. all of my gifts, all of my talents, the fact that I've been on this live, inhaling and exhaling. There are some people that did not wake up today. There are some people right now that even with an oxygen mask on, they're barely breathing. There are some people that will die today. Control. I deserve, at this point in my life, to be as in control as I can of everybody around me, every environment that I'm in, where I lay my head, where I go, what friends I decide to connect with. Fast forward, my brain literally said, some of y'all should have been dropped off at a foster care system. Some of y'all should have had children's services to rip you away from your mother and father. Hey man, you was raised right, man. Your mama must have raised you right. Your daddy must have raised you right, man. You love Jesus, you're this, you're that. They got this whole list trying to make the connection to my mother and my father. And I say to them, not being disparaging, but I was actually raised wrong. That's why I'm successful. The environment that I grew up in with my mother, mental, emotional, physical, psychological abuse, and alcoholism in the house. All of these different boyfriends, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse that I seen and witnessed every day in my house. It fucked me up. It really did. So, some of y'all should be thanking God that your mama left you. She obviously wasn't in a good place. Some of y'all should be thanking God that your father abandoned of you and was not there for you and didn't have a presence in your life. Rest in peace to my father. But I was able to forgive him because I could not imagine what it would have been like if I was actually raised by him and my mother under the same roof. So my message for you, because not everybody can relate to this. So I told my father I forgive him. And then I asked him some questions. When did you leave? And why? And he told me. If someone would take a pair of glasses and 3D glasses, and you look into my stomach right now, into my heart, this is what you would see. This is what you would see inside of my stomach, inside of my heart, inside of my mind. Okay, I wanted to pause for a quick second and give y'all some insight and some information on me finally wrapping my head around how I feel about losing my father along with losing my mother. My father was on drugs, crack cocaine. And he was an alcoholic. And he was very, very verbally and physically abusive towards my mother. And my mother got out. That's how my mother raised me. So the realization that my father was also an alcoholic, which is why I've never had a drink to this day. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I've never had a drink in my life.